So what's going on YouTube? This is TC coming to give another video, and in this video I wanted to talk about the number one project that you need as an IT/cybersecurity beginner. So in this video I wanted to talk about the number one project that can help you start to understand computers and everything that we do in IT/cybersecurity, and that is to build your own computer. Now, a computer is a technology that processes, stores, and receives data. So that's all it is. And if you really want to be honest, I'll say for me, I'm 25, so really in middle school to high school and beyond is when I really started getting a lot of experience with computers, but just being around them and using them for schoolwork or researching for articles in English class or books or whatever the case may be. And I think that that's pretty much going to be the case for a lot of people outside of the personal computer that you have at home. Computers have pretty much been around pretty much for most of our lives if you're younger, and they'll continue to be around pretty much forever, and they'll always change. Hell, the computer that you have on you all day is going to be your phone. Yep, that phone is basically a mini computer. So as far as this project goes, this project is going to be the one that can further your understanding of a computer and the components that make up a computer. So let's start with the CPU. The CPU is what executes instructions from programs. So you're going to want to have a strong processor. Those computers that are really slow and they have a hard time processing different applications. So moving on to the power supply. So the power supply is what's going to be the piece that powers the computer. Without a power supply, you won't be able to do anything on the computer. So the hard drive is going to be the storage, the mechanism that stores folders, files, games, anything like that on your computer. And honestly, you're going to want to go heavy on the hard drive, and hard drives are expensive, but at the same time they're not. Like, I have a 1 terabyte hard drive. It is not enough for everything that I do. I'm actually running out of storage now, so I'm going to have to look into better storage options. But you're going to need something that can, if you're a gamer, you have a lot of things that you plan on doing with your computer, you're going to need a lot of storage. You're going to need a case. And all of these things that I'm naming for the computer is not in any specific order. It's just as long as you have them and you put them together, the computer should work, as long as they're compatible with each other. But you're going to need the case. So the case is going to be the mechanism that holds all of the components to the computer together. I will also show you guys in the video what my computer looks like. So next, you're going to need RAM. RAM is short-term memory that the CPU needs while performing tasks. Next, we want to move into that GPU. So the GPU is the graphic processing unit. The GPU is what's responsible for that smooth videos and gameplay. If you ever seen those Twitch gamers or just gamers period, they show that gameplay and it just looks so smooth and buttery. That's going to be because they have a higher end GPU. All of these things can get quite expensive, but depending on your use case, you can be a little bit more flexible. So in this PC, to keep it cool, because of all of these components, you're going to need fans, right? So fans is another essential technology that you need for your computer, because if you don't have the fans, your computer will overheat and essentially stop working. Next, you have the mouse, which obviously is to control what you can do on the computer, clicking and things like that. Then you have the keyboard for input, and then you're gonna have to have a monitor. Now the monitor, again, that kind of just depends. Well, really everything that I just mentioned depends on what you're gonna be using it for. Honestly, when I built my computer, it was for gaming. My friend had been trying to tell me about gaming and getting into PC gaming. I've always been a Sony guy, PlayStation, things like that, traditional systems. So it kind of just led me to building a PC, but I was also in IT, so I figured that I could build a PC and it would help me further my understanding of, all it is that we're doing. All of this being said, if you don't have the budget to search and, find these pieces that can be quite expensive for a computer, you can find one that's pre-built already. You can even find one that's used. Facebook Marketplace, Best Buy, Walmart. You can find PCs at all these different places. And if you find one that's already assembled, what you can do is just take it apart and then put it back together, but research all of the different components further to see what everything does and how everything works together to form a computer. Now, once you have built your computer, the next thing that you should do is configure it. Then you want to start securing it. Antivirus software, firewall rules, password managers, all of these different things that are capable of securing your computer. But I won't talk for too much longer. In this video, I just wanted to talk about the number one project that you can do as a beginner in IT and cybersecurity. I want to say thank you for liking, comment, subscribing, just being a part of the journey. I definitely plan to continue to make more videos and give out the game. But again, thank you for watching. Peace.